Okay, so good morning, class. So welcome to our virtual class today in BAM 6306, Retail Management. And today, we are going to discuss the week 8 to 9 topic in your LMS, which is the retail marketing. We are going to discuss here about the promotional mix that can be used in retail business, or the promotional mix that can be used to communicate or to promote the products and services which offered by the retail business or the retail store. So our learning objectives here is to explain the different marketing communications used by the retail companies in order to reach customers, and also to describe the types of communication strategy that can be utilized in different types of customers. Well, what is a retail marketing? Retail marketing, those are the activities or the range of activities which they use a lot of platforms or tools to promote and to communicate the products and services offered by the retail stores, and also to create awareness about the products and services which the retail store has to offer to sell those products and services to the customers. The retail marketing is consists of the following promotional mix. Because when you talk about promotional mix, we have the personal selling, the advertising, the sales promotion, the publicity, and the electronic marketing or the online marketing. But in the retail marketing, it composed of a visual merchandising, sales promotion, advertising, and also the other marketing mix. Because if you talk about the marketing mix, we have the 4 P's, okay? But in the retail marketing mix, they have the seven P's, okay, or the 7 P's, okay. So let us discuss those promotional mix that can use by the retail business as the retail marketing. The first one is the virtual merchandising. The virtual merchandising, this is an activity of improving, innovating the physical store. In our previous discussion, we discussed that the retail business or the retail store is composed of bricks and mortar, or the retail business has its physical store with the location, and the online retail, which they have only a warehouse that they don't have physical store, but they used to sell the products online to the online market or online customers, and it will be delivered it to them. So we are talking here in the visual merchandising. This is applicable for the bricks and mortar or the retail business or the retail with a physical store, because it has to do with the improvement, with the renovation, with the creative displays in order to the physical store, it looks attractive to the customers in a visual way. We talk about visual, it talks about how the customers attracted to the retail businesses on what they see. Of course, there are a lot of things to consider in the visual merchandising, such as a creative displays, a good interior and exterior design of the retail store. Of course, there is also a label, a name of the store that attached outside, the front, okay, anything else, the parking area, just if the store is in the large scale, even the product displays inside, together with the itemized product items and categories, and also a customer service, which catered by the sales staff or the sales personnel in order to provide a shopping experience to the customers. Okay, if there's those things are part of the visual merchandising, because we should also include the features of the products and services rather, to highlight the benefits and its features. That's why through this, we attract physical customers. We attract offline customers. We attract walk-in customers who are walking nearby the area and see the store. And also the purpose of this is to make the customers to become impulsive in buying the products. Because through visual merchandising, if the customers are attracted on what they see inside and outside the store, then they will become curious to go inside and to engage by looking or window shopping. And if they are really has a desire to buy, then they will buy the products inside. Okay, so this is also visual merchandising is the idea that good looks to pay off. Yes, because this is from among the basic retail marketing activity, which is similar to personal selling. But the difference that visual merchandising, yes, it is also a kind of a face-to-face and personal selling, but they don't need to huckster, but they are always a stationary store with a good display. But once people see and they attracted on the physical store, then they will use to go there inside and to look for something. Another retail marketing mix is retail advertising. The retail advertising is about an activity of promoting the product and services and even the store itself using the communication media. The communication media, it talks about it composed of electronic and the print media. So when I say communication media, this is also a tools that can be used to promote the products to the customers in a non-face-to-face. And retail advertising has also a big impact for the customers once they are reminded, aware, and persuaded that it will be they will be always remember in their minds. And if in case they want to buy a particular product, they will think of that store. Because remember, the objective of the promotional mix is to create awareness, to persuade the customers to buy the product, and to remind the customers about the product. And same with the retail advertising. So what are those electronic media that can be used to advertise the retail business? They can use also television. They can use a radio, because I've seen a lot of retail stores, not only the products, but the retail store itself, promoting their store in the television and radio. Even in the mobile, by means of social media, in a digital way, and even the internet. Okay, when you browse websites. Also, the traditional advertising is applicable also, like the print media, such as the newspaper. Although we are now in the electronic and digital way, but still newspapers are existing. Brochures, okay? Handbills, product catalogs are also popular for the print media to publish ads, okay? To advertise it to the customers. Retail advertising also enables to reach customers, not only few, but they have to reach out a large number of people that will create awareness, because retail advertising is a non-face-to-face, and there is a big impact to the customers who see the advertising of a retail store, regardless if it is an electronic media or a print media. Because what the retail advertising do is to promote not only the retail store, but the products and services offered in the retail stores and also the availability of the products in the retail store. Another form of retail advertising is a sales promotion. A sales promotion, this is also a communication or a retail marketing. A retail marketing in a sense that we used to make a product, a mix match of the product in order to promote as a sales. Because the sales promotion, it's about endorsement of the price, or it can be added value or incentive way which the product can offer to the customers. The sales promotion also drives to the existing customers, of course, to attract new customers, and to also to maintain or to retain the existing customers, and also to increase the sales and influence the customer buying behavior. So what are those examples of a sales promotion? Like a buy one, take one, a discounts, an off sales, a freebie when you buy a product, even the membership cards, that earning a points, that is also part of the sales promotion. Okay, so those are the retail marketing mix or the retail marketing. So what are the techniques of the sales promotion? So the following techniques are the following: the point of purchase, because these are the ads that to merchandise to promote the sale that makes buying decision. Let's say the 50% off. Okay, that's also a point of purchase. The points of sale, those are the ads placed near the checkout or billing to promote on the fly purchase. Example of that is when you are now on the cashier or at the counter, there are example alcohol, a chocolate. That's a points of sale. That's on the fly purchase. That of course, this is a way of being impulsive, but because you see a sales promotion of those commodities, then you can buy. Example, you're now at the counter and you buy the products that you need, and you see a chocolate there. That's an off sale beside the counter, and most of it those are the things. Then sometimes you become impulsive. So because you think that it's cheaper, then even though it's not part of your budget, but you try to buy it. That's a point of sale. Okay. Another is when you go to the fast food chain, and once you make an order, then the counter also offers a sale. Would you like to make an additional of this? That's also the points of sale. Okay. Promotional prices, as I have said, as a part of sales promotion, which is the buy one, take one. It's about combining of two products that there is also a discounted price. Okay. So those are, and even the loyalty programs, rather, the loyalty programs, it talks about a membership cards that used to earn points, because these membership cards or loyalty programs are also a way of not only just a sales promotion, but a customer relationship that which the retail stores identifies who are the valued customers who used to go to the shop. Because if you have the membership cards, once you pay at the counter and you present it, they will earn a points. Okay, and these points can be used as a redeemable when you need it in the future. As an example of that is like the SM Advantage card, the Robinson's Rewards, what else? A Mercury Drug Suki card, what else? Jollibee Happy Plus, what else? Starbucks card, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf card. Well, all of those things I've mentioned, I have all of it. Anyway, so you know, through that, from those membership cards that I've mentioned, I enjoyed all the points because in the time of pandemic last year, the points that I've earned, I used to it. I realized that those points are not just a points that we have to not to take for granted, but in times of need and in case that your budget is tight, you will think of it. That's why I realized last year, and all of those things are used, except for the Starbucks and Coffee Bean, because uh, I've since last year I've never been back to the two coffee shops because I always make a coffee before the pandemic at the two coffee shops during weekends. But because of pandemic, of course, I did not use my card anymore because, of course, there's a restrictions in a sense. But anyway, so what I'm trying to say is those are the example of sales promotion. Okay? And of course, the customer relationship management. The customer relationship management is about retaining the customers because we have also to identify how the customers are satisfied to the product and services which offer to them, and we satisfy them because we give what they need. We give their demands and also giving them a benefits or in buying to the retail store or business. This is also a way of how you should retain your customers. Of course, the Data Privacy Act is still approaching, and it should be complied in a sense. But you have all the database of your customer because of the loyalty cards or membership cards, but you should not disclose it in public because we have the Data Privacy Act. But what more important is the customer knows who their customers are, and they are trying to reach it and ask for the feedback about their shopping experience. Through the feedback of the customers, this is a way on how to improve the services and how to improve the products which they offer, okay, for the improvement to serve the customers better. Okay? Because there is a saying, there is a business saying that it is easily to retain or maintain the existing customers than to prospect a new one. But I am not saying that we should not prospect a new one. We should, of course, we should prospect a new customers. That's why we used to develop the product, or there is a market development in order to extend our stores or our offers to the new customers. What I'm trying to say, if you build up a customers, you try to maintain it. It's just not a one-time customer that once they buy to your store and pay for the product, that's it. No return. Just a one-time. No, we are not, the retail stores are not into that. It's about building customers to retain them and to give some benefits for being loyal and to buy products in the retail store. In Filipino language, the customer relationship management is same as in the Filipino language as suki. Because of these people, it will help, these customers will help us for the improvement of our operation, the business and the operation, and also will give them a benefit for patronizing the stores, because without the customers, there will be no sales, there will be no profit, and there will be no existing retail stores. So what are the phases of the retail marketing, or the customer relationship rather? So these are the phases of the customer relationship management: develop and customize. We should develop the products to meet the customer requirements. So in the retail, if we apply the develop and customize, of course, those products are developed by means of a sales promotion. If the customers are looking for a buy one take one or a combination of two products with a discounted price, we can do also. that's develop and customize in order to meet the customer requirements and also to customize the products according to the customer segments. And there are a lot of retail stores has do this, develop and customize. Okay. Extract and deliver, communicate with existing prospective customers, and deliver the product or services with the added value. Interact, it talks about, of course, an engagement with the customers when it comes to dealings about the products and services has to offer and to sell, and also we deliver the products which the customers need in your store, and it should be always available. Acquire and retain, of course, as I've said earlier, of course, retain the existing customers, but I'm not saying that we should not to make a new customers, because acquire and retain, acquire the new customers and retain the loyal ones. As I've said earlier, it is better to retain the existing customers than to prospect a new one, but I'm not saying do not prospect a new one. Of course, you can do to prospect a new one, because we need also more customers that we can cater to our retail business. Understand and differentiate, because of course, customers have different needs. That's why we should understand the customer needs, the different customer needs, in order to differentiate the retail store policies and products that will depend on the consumer behavior and also the preference of the customers. Yes, because if we do not identify what are the customer preference in your store, the product that you should offer, then we could not differentiate it. That's why, but we should be careful on this part, because of course our retail stores has the limitations on the product that we offer because of the product line or business line, or it is also based on our retail format. We must also consider the capability of the retail stores to understand the different needs of the customers. Okay. And of course, so those are the phases of the customer relationship management. And of course, the elements of the retail marketing mix. So in the marketing mix, we have 4 P's, but in the retail marketing mix, we have 7 P's. And what are those 7 P's of retail marketing? Of course, it composed of the product. The product, it talks about the object that can be offered to the customers with a lot of variants. Variants which are based on the customer segment to reach the different needs of the customers. Okay. The place is about the location of where the product is sold. So it talks about distribution channels. Okay. In the physical store, about the store location, the transportation. Okay. And also in the online store, of course, the location of where the products to be delivered. Price. It's about the cost of the product to produce. And even the suggested retail price can be set to sell to the final customers. Of course, it talks about the price. It is the combination of the cost plus the retail cost in order to set the prices. Okay. And of course, there is from the demand supply forces, it also affects the prices. That's what we call the price mechanism. Promotion is about an activity of communicating the products and services and even the store that will create awareness to the customers. Okay, it will create awareness, reminding them and persuading them to buy the products that the retail business has to offer. People, it's about the internal stockholders and external stockholders. The internal stockholders, those are of course, the staff, the management. The external people are the customers who used to buy the products, of course, and even the supply chain. Process, this is the range of activities that involve a production of the products to distribution, and it will be transferred to the final customers. And the physical environment, Okay, it is presenting the product, okay, or offering services in a well-organized and attractive manner in order to present, to elevate the customer shopping experience. So the physical environment, it talks about the ambience and how the customers feel when they inside the store or the retail business. Okay, next is retail communication. The retail communication, of course, is just a retail marketing mix. It is the retailers communicate with the customers about the products and services, and also the product updates and upcoming events regarding the retail business. So retail communication is also a retail marketing, which communicate with new and existing customers about the updates of the product that is offered to the retail stores. So what are those retail communication strategies? Okay, providing the retail information based on the data about the celebration dates of the customers, of course. That's why if you are a valued member of the store, you receive a text or an email, okay? Or if you like the Facebook page of the retail store, you will be notified about the information, okay? Holding contests, of course, it's also retail communication, holding a contest to gain new customers and keep existing ones, like the raffle draws, okay? Posting retail information on social websites to increase followers, okay, as I've already mentioned that. Sending coupons on mobiles so that customers can avail the benefits and scheme rights when they enter the store. So it is applicable for the online retail like Lazada, Shopee, because those coupons are the vouchers. That when you buy online, you can use the voucher, you'll be discounted on the shipping and even the cost. Conducting customer surveys and reviews. And after that, we should reward the participating customers. Of course, it is very important to conduct a survey to the customers so we can know the areas of improvement, by their feedbacks. And using also automated retail communication, which it is a built-in, it can be always been transferred information to the what do you call this? Communicated to the customers. Okay, so that is our topic for today when it comes to the retail market.